Very good morning to all of you. Students, today we will start chapter number 2 of our course book, that is Thunder Cake, written by Patricia Polak. Okay, students, this is the story of a girl who was afraid of sound of thunder, who was scared of sound of thunder. Okay, very interesting story. Before reading the chapter, let's discuss few word meanings of this particular chapter. First one is sultry. Sultry means hot and humid. Second is drift, means move slowly without control over direction. Move very slowly without any control over directions. Crackling, short and sharp sound. Okay, short but sharp sound. That is called crackling. We use this word for the sound of thunder. Next, shudder. Here, shudder means shake suddenly and noisily. Okay? Shake suddenly and noisily. Overcome means get over something, means succeed in dealing with problems or difficulty. How to face difficulty and how to overcome that. Okay? Overcome means succeed, get success in dealing with problems or dealing with difficulties. Next, horizon, the line at which the earth's surface and the sky appear to meet. The line at which the earth's surface and the sky appears to meet. Second, next one is cooed. Spoke in a very gentle way, spoke kindly, politely, spoke in a loving way. That is cooed. Next is stammered. Spoke with repeated sounds or difficulty. When we when you commit any mistake, you speak with difficulty. In the class, difficulty in teacher. That is called stammered. Crowd. Spoke in a proud way. Bit small, moved quickly. The step short and short. Next, slip means made a long, straight, narrow cut. Bellowed, shouted very loudly. Ingredients, very simple. Ingredients, food or substances that are combined to make a particular dish. Okay. For making any dish, we should know which ingredients we need for that dish. Okay. Students, you can see the ingredients on any packing. You eat chips, you eat biscuits. You can see the column of ingredients on every packet. Next is trellis. Trellis is a light frame made of crossed bars. Let me show you by drawing. Crossed bars. Okay. It's the crossed wood used for plants. You can say is like that. Ladder. Okay. This is a support for climbing plants. Next, luscious means juicy, containing a lot of juice. Like, yes, Nilesh, what are you doing? Luscious means juicy. The food item that contains a lot of juice. Okay. It is frosted. Frosted means decorated with icing sugar cubes. Okay. Next, glistening means shining. Next one, wedge. Wedge is a piece with one thick and one thin pointed end. It is a piece with one thick and one thin pointed end. And the last one is samovar, a metal vessel used to boil water for tea. A vessel, a container which is made of metal that is used to boil water for tea. That is called samovar. Yes, dear students, let's start reading of this chapter. Yes, first of all, look at the warm-up box. Look at this picture. Picture is given. It shows lightning striking a city. This picture, this is city. This picture shows lightning. This is lightning striking a city. Lightning is always followed by thunder. When there is thunder in the sky, there is lightning also. Okay. Have you ever heard the sound of thunder? Have you ever? How does it make you feel? Some of us feel scared. Some of us afraid when there is sound of thunder. There is lightning. Mostly small kids. They afraid of that sound. Okay. This is also the story of a little girl who who was afraid of sound of thunder. Okay. Let's start. On sultry summer days at my grandma's farm in Michigan. On sultry summer days. Sultry means hot. Summer days. At my grandma's home. Grandma's means grandmother's farm where cattle are kept. That is farm. In Michigan. Where is that farm? In Michigan. On sultry summer days at my grandma's farm in Michigan, the air gets damp and heavy. The girl is telling the story that on hot summer days at my grandmother's farm, which is in Michigan, there the air gets damp and heavy. Damp means wet. The air gets wet and heavy on hot summer days at my grandmother's farm in Michigan. Storm clouds drift. Storm means strong winds with clouds drift, move without any control. Low over the fields. Strong winds move over the fields. Birds fly close to the ground. On that day, the birds came very close to the ground. The clouds glow for an instant with a sharp crackling light. Crackling means short, sharp sound. On that day, on sultry summer days, the clouds glow. They glow for an instant. Suddenly they glow with a sharp crackling light, with the lightning. Okay. On those days, on summer days, the clouds suddenly they glow with a sharp lightning in the sky. And then a roaring. Roaring means then there is a sound of thunder. Low tumbling sound of thunder makes the window shudder. Then that sound of thunder, they make the window shudder, shiver. There is a shivering in the windows, or you can say, like, have you ever feel earthquake? The same feeling is there. The sound used to scare me. That sound, the sound of thunder, used to scare me, used to afraid me. That means I was afraid of that sound when I was little. The girl is telling the story. When she was little child, she was afraid of the sound of thunder. When there was lightning in the sky, she was very afraid. I loved to go to grandma's house. She loved to go to her grandmother's house. Babushka. Babushka is a name given by that little girl to her grandma. She loved to go there, but I feared Michigan summer storms. She wanted to go there, she loved to go there, but she was afraid of the summer storms. She was afraid of the strong winds which blow in the summer seasons. I feared the sound of thunder more than everything. She was afraid of the sound of the thunder. Okay, nothing can afraid her so much. Only the sound of thunder scared her. I always hid under the bed when the storm moved near the farmhouse. The girl is telling that she always, when she was a little child, she always hide herself under the bed when there was strong winds. They moved near the farmhouse. Students, you can see in the picture also, the girl is there under the bed. This is the story of how my grandma, my babushka, helped me overcome my fear of thunderstorms. The girl is telling that this is the story how my grandmother helped me to overcome my fear of thunderstorm. Overcome means how my mother helped to succeed in dealing with the problem. What was the problem? That she was scared of the sound of thunder. That was her problem. Grandma looked at the horizon, drew a deep breath, and said, Grandma looked at the horizon. Horizon means a line at which the earth's surface and the sky appear to meet. Grandma looked at the horizon, drew a deep breath. He took a long breath and said, This is thunder cake baking weather. Weather is baking thunder cake. All right. Look like a storm coming to me. It looks like that a strong wind is coming towards to me. Grandma wanted to divert the mind of that little girl. Child, you come out from under that bed. It's only thunder you are hearing, my grandma said. Her grandmother said, Child, you come out of the bed. No need to hide yourself under the bed. It is only thunder. The air was hot, heavy, and damp. Then the air was hot, heavy, and wet. A loud clap of thunder shook the house, rattled the windows, and made me grab her clothes. Again, there was a crackling in the sky. There was lightning. There was sound of thunder in the sky. Again, the girl she went very close to her grandma because of fear. I was so scared that I could not barely see what was going on. The girl said she was so scared that she could not see what was going on. She could not hear the sound of thunder. She was so scared. She was so afraid. Steady, child, she cooed. She means grandmother. Grandmother said in a gentle voice, in a polite manner, be relaxed. Unless you let go of me, we won't be able to make a thunder cake today. My grandmother wanted to divert her mind and she said, unless you come out of the bed, we would not be able to make a thunder cake. That means they wanted to make a cake on that day. Why she wanted to make the cake? To divert her mind, because she was helping her to overcome her fear. Thunder cake, I stammered as I hugged her even closer. Thunder cake, I stammered. Stammered means she spoke with repeated sounds. She spoke with very difficulty because of fear. As I hugged her very even closer, then she again hugged her grandmother. Don't pay attention to that old thunder. Grandmom said, don't pay attention to that thunder. Ignore that sound of thunder. Except to see how close the storm is getting. Instead of paying attention to that thunder, you should see how close the storm, how close that strong winds are getting. When you see the lightning, start counting. Grandmother said, whenever you see the lightning in the sky, you start counting. Really slow. Slowly, you start counting when you see the lightning in the sky. Sorry. When you hear the thunder, stop counting. What was the task? Whenever you see lightning in the sky, start counting. And when you hear the thunder, stop counting. Okay. That number is how many miles away the storm is. Grandma said, these numbers tell you that how many miles away the storm is means how far the storm is from us. That counting will tell us. Understand? She asked. We need to know how far away the storm is. We should know how the strong winds, how far the strong winds are. So we have time to make the cake and get it into the oven before the storm comes. Because we have to make a cake, we have to make a thunder cake. So we should put it in the oven before the storm came. It won't be real thunder cake. Even it would not be real thunder cake. Her eyes surveyed the black clouds away off in the distance. Grandma observed the black clouds which were far away. Then she strode into the kitchen. Then she strode means walked with long steps. Walking with long steps. Then grandma walked with long steps into the kitchen. Her worn hands pulled a thick book from the shelf above the wood stove. Her worn hands means there were gloves on her hands. With, uh, with her hands, she pulled a thick book. Where was that book? That book was on the above shelf of the shelf above the wood stove. That shelf was above the book stove. There was a thick book, and her grandmother pulled that book. Why she pulled that book? Let's find that recipe. Child, grandmother took that book to see the recipe of a cake. She crowed as she lovingly fingered the grease stain means there was spots of oil, grease stained pages to a creased spot. She took that book to find the recipe of the cake. Finally, she put finger on the page. There was a recipe, and that page was spotted with oil. There was spots of oil. Recipe means the method of preparing any dish. Okay. Meaning of recipe is the method of preparing any dish. How to cook that dish. Here it is, thunder cake. Means she had found the recipe. Grandmother had found the recipe how to bake the cake. She carefully penned the ingredients on a piece of note paper. Then grandmother carefully note down all the ingredients on a paper. Ingredients means the material required for that cake. Now let's gather all the things we will need. Now let's gather means collect. Now let's collect all the things means all ingredients we will. She scurried toward the back door of the house. Okay. Yes. We were by the barn door when a huge bolt of lightning flashed. We were by the barn door. Barn door means uh, a large barn means a large building for storing grains. Grains like wheat, rice, the building where you store that's called barn. We were by the barn door. She saying that she and her grandmom they were at the door of that building when a huge bolt of lightning flashed. Suddenly, there was lightning in the sky. I started counting. Grandmother uh, told her earlier that when she saw lightning in the sky, she told her to start counting. And when there was thunder, she had to stop that counting. Now there is lightning in the sky. So she started counting. Grandmother told me to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then the thunder roared. After that, there was thunder. There was sound of thunder in the sky. 10 miles. It's 10 miles away, grandmother said. She has counted till 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She has counted till 10. That means the strong winds are 10 miles away from them. Grandma said as she looked at the sky about an hour away. She said that it took minimum 1 hour for storm. Okay, that means the storm is 1 hour away from us. I would say you will have to hurry, child. Gather the eggs carefully, she said. Grandmom said, you will have to hurry. Means hurry up, do fast, child. Gather the eggs carefully. Eggs are the part of the ingredients for the cake. Collect the eggs carefully. Eggs from mean old Nelly Peck hen. From where she has to gather the eggs? Eggs from old Nelly Peck hen. She won't hurt you. Just get the eggs from that hen. I helped myself to some eggs. She said she helped herself to collect the eggs. The light again, the lightning flashed. Then again she started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I counted. 9 miles, Grandma reminded me. Then again, now she has counted till 9. Then Grandma reminded her that now the storm is 9 miles away from us. Earlier it was 10 miles away from them. Now it was 9 miles away from them. Milk was next. Milk from old kick cow. Now they have gathered the eggs from the hen. Now the next ingredient is milk. Milk was next. Now they have to gather the milk from old kick cow. The name of that cow was kick cow. As Grandma milked her, kick cow turned. As you can see in the picture also. Cow turned her face. As Grandma milked her, when Grandma milked her, kick cow turned. She turned her face and looked mean right at me. And she looked at me. You can see the scared face of the girl also. I was so scared. She looked so big. The cow was so big in size, so the girl was afraid. Zip went the lightning. Means again there was lightning, and again she started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now she counted till 8. I counted to myself. Broom. Broom means this is the sound of thunder. 8 miles. Child grandma croaked. Now child grandma spoke in deep sound. She said that now the storm is 8 miles away from us. Now we have to gather, now we have to get chocolate and sugar and flour from the dry shed, wheat powder, flour. Next ingredient, they have collected chocolate, sugar, and flour from the dry shed. Dry shed means where dry things are stored. Now they have to collect chocolate, sugar, and flour from the dry shed. As we walked down the path from the farmhouse through tangleweed woods, she was scared. Why she was scared? Because they walked down that path from the farmhouse through tangleweed. From woods means through the forest. This is the name of a forest. Okay, the way they choose to the dry shed, this was the way was through the forest. That's why she was scared. Suddenly, the lightning lit the sky. Slit means made a long cut. When there was a lightning in the sky, you can see that it looks like a cut in the sky. Okay, suddenly the lightning said, suddenly again there was lightning in the sky and it looked like that there was a long, straight, narrow cut in the sky. Then she again started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now she counted till 7. Boom, boom, crashed the thunder. Again there was sound of thunder. It scared me a lot. It sound of thunder scared me a lot. But I kept walking with grandma. But the girl was kept walking. She continued her walking with her grandma. Even she was scared. Another jagged edge of lightning flashed as I crept into the dry shed. Again, there was a lightning flashed in the sky. She crept. She crept means she moved in dry shed. When there was lightning in the sky, she moved into the dry shed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted. We were on that line. Sorry. Yes. Another jagged edge of lightning flashed as I crept into the dry shed. Crept means moved. When there was again lightning in the sky, she moved into the dry shed. Again, she started counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now she counted till 6. Crackle, crackle, boom, boom. The thunder bellowed. Bellowed means shouted loudly. Now the sound of thunder was very loud. It was dark and I was scared. Now there was darkness all around and she was very much afraid. I am here, child, Grandma said softly from the doorway. Grandma said that, child, little girl, don't worry. I am here with you. No need to worry. Hurry now. We haven't got much time. Hurry now. Please come fast. We haven't got much time. We don't have much time. We have got everything but the secret ingredients. We have got everything. The grandmother said that we have got everything, every ingredient, but the secret ingredients are pending. Few ingredients are pending. We will study about that ingredients and rest of the story tomorrow. Okay. Yes, dear students, have you any doubt? If you have any doubt, please say